after your match, people were saying you were going to be called by Energizer Bunny and Powerade and energy drinks Monster, every single one of them. So have you been contacted about endorsement offers? I mean, I don't know if you're even allowed to discuss that or not, but have you?
I have not personally. That's for my agent.
Okay.
Yeah. So I know there's some people working on that, and they're in talks right now.
Right.
So I mean, maybe something will come up of it. But as of right now, I don't know. He doesn't tell me much until something is final. Mm-hmm. So I'm kind of in the dark right now too.
Okay. Because of this match, what's been your favorite experience? I mean, I know you threw out the Yankees first pitch, which you mentioned, and you were on the David Letterman show and Good Morning America. So what's been your favorite thing you've been able to do because of this match?
Oh, I think probably the Yankees pitch. Although Letterman was really, really cool, and I got to trot out on the Yankee Stadium, in front of there's 45,000 people there, and throw out a first pitch and meet all the guys before the game and have all of them tell me that they were watching my match. It's kind of cool to think that Derek Jeter was on his couch for 5 hours watching my match, which he was. That's what he said. So that's just that's really, really humbling. And just go out there and step up on that mound and throw a ball is pretty cool.
After Wimbledon, I know after your second round match, you said you were going to go home and think about anything but tennis.
Yeah.
Were you successful with that?
Yeah, I feel like I was. Obviously, I had a lot of questions come my way about tennis and about this match. Right. But for me personally, I was able to break away. I didn't have it on the TV at all. I just wanted to, I took my racket bag, put it in the closet. I just didn't even want it in my sight really. So I think I did a pretty good job of breaking away from the sport.
All right, now I want to shift gears a little bit and talk about your tennis as a whole. Mm-hmm. At the end of last season, you were voted by ATP's most improved tennis player. What has really helped you over the last 2 or 3 years to improve as much as you have coming out of college?
I think I've gotten a lot physically stronger, after leaving college, and I've always been sort of a late bloomer. In high school, I was really just mentally not mature. I was immature mentally, physically, and I started getting a little bit stronger in college, both mentally and physically, and then that keeps on progressing. Even right now as I'm talking to you. So I think that has been a huge thing for me.
Okay, your serve is your strength. As Coach McGill calls it, Big Bertha. Yeah. It's huge. But obviously your height, you're 6'10", 6'11", something like that. Other than your height, though, what has really made it to be as ridiculously good as it is?
You talking about my game personally?
Your serve.
Oh, my serve. Sorry. I think my motion is pretty natural. Obviously, like you said, I'm a big guy. That just helps. That's
right.
That's easy to explain. But I think my serve is very fluid. There's no real hitches in it. Even when I am tired, like I was in that match, I was able to kind of draw back on a nice fluid motion. There's no hitches in it, like I said, and it's just really, really simple, and it makes everything a lot easier out there.
All right. Now then, I know you attended here at the University of Georgia, which we're actually at right now. Mm-hmm. Did you enjoy college tennis or professional tennis more? Now I know they're complete opposites.
Yeah.
So you might like them both equally, but is there one you prefer, one over the other?
No. I can't say that. I know I definitely miss college tennis. I miss the team aspect of the game, right, which you don't really get on the pro tour. I have played Davis Cup, and that's a team atmosphere, which is great. But there's really nothing like college tennis because you're playing for your coaches, you're playing for your fans, you're playing for your teammates, you're playing for your school. Really out there on the pro tour, think about it, I'm just playing for myself. If I lose, I'm only disappointing myself. I'm not disappointing any teammates out there. So I think that's something I miss about college tennis.
What's the hardest part of being a professional athlete?
I think it has to be the traveling. A lot of athletes will say that, but tennis players in particular have it the worst, hands down. We travel all over the world. It's not just within North America. We're going to Asia, Europe, back to Asia. I mean, it's just the schedule is absolutely crazy. We're flying commercially everywhere. It's sort of a grind, just the whole check-in, security, this and that at the airport. So it wears on you, and it's really tough.
Currently, you're here in Athens you're hosting a tennis camp alongside Will Glenn, who's the assistant tennis coach here at the University of Georgia. So how's your camp been going along so far?
Yeah, it's going along great. This is our first year. Had a very good showing. A number of almost 30 kids come up.
Wow.
It's just great to see him out here. I mean, I'm just glad that I'm able to do this with Will, because he really knows what he's doing out here running these camps. Whereas this is my first year, but I'm learning, having a lot of fun being out on the court with the kids.
So you want to continue this in future years, this camp?
That's the plan. Yeah, we're gonna keep continuing it and keep trying to build it.
Great. Last question here. Can you just give me a brief update of your upcoming schedule and upcoming training, upcoming tournaments, real quick?
Yeah, my next tournament is in Atlanta, actually. Which, I kind of consider a hometown event.
Right.
Starts July 19th. It's at the Atlanta Athletic Club. It's going to be a strong field. There's a lot of good players. Myself, James Blake, Marcos Baghdadis, Leighton Hewitt.
Wow.
It's going to be a really, really strong field. So that's my next event coming up. Then after that, I'm playing DC, and then the 2 Master Series, Toronto and Cincinnati, and then the U.S. Open.
Great. Well, good luck with all the rest of your matches and all of your goals.
Yep.
And we'll talk to you next time.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.